birthday girls, I'll be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and our home team.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go from Houston. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Cedric Gray there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
It's a gain of 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack. All you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
Right side, catch made by McLaurin.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24 yards.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Texans.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's complete. It's takedown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
22 more yards.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Gun, it's Jones. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger.
Get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up...
And how about this early on? They blocked the kick. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down. On the ground, this is Cologne Mulling. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
It is a big-time play for Houston. That gains an even 60 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. A run on first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Ready, go!
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal. They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
Sly's kick is good. And the Oilers will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. To throw, it's Jones. That's caught. It's Damian Pierce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. This one complete to Jordan. And he will score. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. Not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley. Complete. That's his first reception of the ball game, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up
7-3 is the score.
Texans 40-yard
2 minutes
line.
to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back from Houston. In a moment.
Here we go, shot.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They've converted 2 3rd downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap for Ward. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. 2nd time they've connected on the drive. This one goes for 17 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game. I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Ready.
Dillon. And he'll work forward for Boucher. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Dillon. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Set to kick off.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. Quick slant on the money to McClure. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now, Jones. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On first down, Ward. Get this out wide to Dillon. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I'll run with Dillon. He looks forward for maybe a yard. That's Henry To'o on the tackle.
At the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8.
Let's go now.
Right back to Dillon. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here comes third and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
To throw is Ward. That's caught by Dillon. That's a pair of hookups on this side. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
14 yards. That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the
First carry for Gus Edwards. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. It's a run out of the gun. Here's Dillon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Warriors, Viking 18.
Here's Ward now on second down. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he'll take this one in.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Jones now on first down. Pushed out to his left. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Jones to throw on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Texans first down.
Shotgun now for Jones. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense, let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So they'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And he's going to struggle to get it back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's Henry Toto on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Ward. He'll get this out to his running back. And that's going to be a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. He sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 6. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's another go with Dillon, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
8 yards on the play.
1st and 10.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On the handoff, this is Dillon. Not much to speak of on that one. Give me a gain of the yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing, Ward. We'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Brings up 3rd down.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Let's go now. Go.
Running here is Dillon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. Rig alert. Rig alert.
They snap it to Ward. That one. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, Jones. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
That's over the middle and intercepted. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready? 70 Lions. Let go.
On first and 10, here's Dillon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Ready up. Come on, let's go.
Straight ahead, they go with Dillon. And he will get into the end zone. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown and break. That's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Drive will start on the ground. Whoa! And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Throwing on first down is Jones. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Texans.
Gun, it's Jones. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, they need 7. Now whistles here, and a penalty if somebody moved early up front. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now Jones. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Now 2nd and 6.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the home victory.